liebe Samra, oh, do you complain about I'm a millionaire, blah blah blah. Like it doesn't matter, guys. You know, it doesn't matter how much money you have. Like when you have when you're struggling, like nothing can fix that. But you know, it's inside. And seriously, great. You know, love going out to Samra. He seems like a pretty good guy, and I don't think anybody really, you know, deserves to hit this level of depression if it's accurate, if he's depicting it in an honest way. Yo, was geht ab, meine Freunde, und herzlich willkommen zurück zu meinem Kanal. Ich bin das Jägertier und heute geht es um SAMRA, Lebst du noch, produziert bei Lukas Piano. So, los geht's mit Lebst du noch und bitte SAMRA, gib mir ein Grinsen, bitte. Okay, und das war definitiv in der Türkei, wo das Kapi und Crow Video auch gedreht wäre oder war. Ja, geilen Scene, so ein... Ich bin im 10. Stock, so, und ich spiel zu Gott. So, lebst du noch? Like, it means, you know, in English, it means, are you still alive? So, I don't know what this, maybe it's a question to himself, you know, like, hello, is like anybody left? Is something left inside? Like, maybe to his soul, like speaking to his soul, or maybe a friend has a drug addiction, or I don't know, but I feel like this is going in I feel like this is going into the direction of, you know, him having a monologue with himself. We'll see. Es regnet noch, erst gehst du und dann gehst du auf, na na na. Betäube mich oft mit Golden Scotch, Nase verstopft, Narben am Kopf, fahre zu schnell. Yeah, man. Nase am Stoff, something, just like again, like drug abuse. Sad, man. It sucks if you know, you're a big SAMRA fan, you're like 14, 15 years old, and you see him going through this, and I don't know, you know, if you're a kid, you don't know any better, and you're like, that's how you deal with problems, you know, that's so... I'm not saying he's being a bad role model, like, he can, like, it's his music, it's just how he expresses himself, but, you know. Shit, dude, he said Narbe am Kopf. Narbe am Kopf, like gun to the head. This one's really not going in a good place. Mit mir Blies und Gabriel, keine Liebe, kein Glück, denn du bist wie Gift. Was denkst du, wer du bist? Wenn du schießt, dann schieß dich zurück. Sag, was bringt mir die Grenzen durch? So I got, let me hear that again. Du bist, wenn du schießt, dann schieß dich zurück. Wie Gift, Liebe, kein Glück. You know, no love, you know, no happiness. You are just like poison. Du bist wie Gift, was denkst du, wer du bist? Wenn du schießt, dann schieß dich zurück. You know, when you shoot, then I'm gonna shoot back. So, not literally, you know, but more like, I guess he's on edge, you know. And if the second you say something, you know, maybe he doesn't really agree with or like, he gets aggressive or he snaps, you know, because he's like internally kind of just struggling with so many different demons, I guess you can say. Especially he was talking about praying to Gabriel. Yeah, man, sad, so sad. I think it's fair to mention too, almost kind of, it's a very sad irony, just to consider like the streams, and how this song will probably get in, you know, top 10 German charts, and how much money he generates from songs that are literally a cry for help, and in a way are kind of saying like, no matter how much, and this is coming from my opinion, no matter how much money you have, guys, no matter how much money you have, and that's coming from someone who has relatively, you know, personally nothing, you you can be as happy or as sad as your world, you know, brings to you. I mean, there's really there's no hierarchy. I actually just listened to a really nice podcast about this. There's no hierarchy to suffering. You know, the richest man in the world, you know, his mother, you know, your mom can die. You can die. I mean, you can have these internal problems, and money doesn't change anything. And I think it's like very sadly ironic how he's generating so much money off of a song that is about, you know, that's kind of just a glaring example of what I just explained, you know, and that's it's seriously it's somewhat sad, and I'd like to just also say, you know, to the people that are like, oh, liebe SAMRA, oh, do you complain about I'm a millionaire, blah blah blah. Like it doesn't matter, guys. You know, it doesn't matter how much money you have. Like when you have when you're struggling, like nothing can fix that. But you know, it's inside, and seriously, great. You know, love going out to SAMRA. He seems like a pretty good guy, and I don't think anybody really, you know, deserves to hit this level of depression if it's accurate, if he's depicting it in an honest way.
Wieder zu kübeln auf Ritalin und Vitamin. Wie lang noch? Wann kannst du? Kein Anruf, kein Akku. Wo bist du? Was machst du? Mein Finger am Abzug. Lebst du noch?
Lebst du noch? So he's saying, so was machst du? So wo bist du? Like, I don't know if it's actually about another person. So still what I just said, it still makes sense, but slightly different. You know, obviously he's suffering internally, but at the expense of some sort of external problem, maybe with a failed relationship or someone he's disconnected with. I don't know if you guys know like the inside. I don't know much about him, like his inside life or whatever. If you could let me know below, give me a little more, you know, shed a little light on what I'm trying to understand as a sad development. You know, one of Germany's top artists.
Ich bin im 10. Stock, Gangster den Jigi-Shot, na 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 na. Und ich bete zu Gott, guck es regnet noch. Erst gehst du und dann gehst du auf, na na.
Trying to sing along, have no idea. But yeah, it's still raining. You know, just all of the classic symbolism. You know, of just like sad stuff. It's still raining. Actually, it's ironic because he's on a freaking yacht in whatever in Istanbul. I don't know where they might be.
Du nervst und fuckst mich ab. Mein Herz pumpt im Takt. Ich will meine Wohnung, was hab ich gemacht? Ich werd überwacht über Nacht. Sie finden mein Bargeld hinter Picasso.
Yeah, so he's talking about a girl. He's definitely talking about a girl. Like, you were asking me, and you annoy me so much. But he was talking about like gun to the head in the beginning, like using all these drugs and getting drunk. Like, I hope. I mean, who drive? I mean, that's sad. Like, also, guys, don't take any shit from people. You know what I mean? If somebody is giving you a bad relationship, there's never anything more valuable than like your inner peace, and you should never be around people that drain that from you. Take it from SAMRA.
Mich kennen, wie viel der Castro, viel Gewinn, investieren in Immobilien, sitzt auf 10 Kilo Kokain aus Bolivien. S-Class, schusssichere Fenster mit Sektglas am Lenkrad.
Did he say I shoot into your fencer or in her window?
Fenster mit Sektglas. S-Class, schusssichere Fenster mit.
Oh, just shooting into the window, so not out but into the window.
Am Lenkrad wie ein Gangster nach Valencia. Ich tu dir wieder weh und du weinst. Du sagst, dass du gehst, aber bleibst.
Oh yeah, so definitely about a relationship. He's like, ich tu dich wieder weg und du weinst. Like, I hurt you like, once again and you cry. Du sagst, du wirst gehen, aber du bleibst. So like, you say that you're gonna stay, but you say they're gonna go, but you stay. So this is definitely about a toxic relationship, you know. I don't know if he's married or something. Maybe. Also, man, how would it be, you know, the woman that's involved here, and like just everything being, you know, just kind of exposed, you know, to the public. That sucks to be on her end.
Ich bin eiskalt wie der Schnee, doch du wartest auf mich, bis die Sonne wieder scheint. Lebst du noch? Ich bin im 10. Stock. Gangster den Jigi-Shot. Na 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 na. Und ich spiel zu.
It's not a good, I mean, it's not a bad song, you know, it's a pretty good beat, like, it's pretty chill, like I said, it's still gonna get so many streams for such a sad topic, and I honestly think, I feel like a lot of his fans, because they're a lot younger, they probably don't even read into this, you know, the meaning that you know, unless unless these fans, which I know a lot of the kids, they're watching, like, guys like, you know, me, not really at the scale of, like, I was gonna say, like, Tubo or, like, Jay Jiggy, you know, those guys really break down the videos awesome as well, and a really good job in a really good way. So yeah, man, it's a shame. It's a shame that it's so weird, you know, such a good, talented artist generating hits off of a really depressing type of, you know, topic. I like his shirt, by the way.
Lebst du noch? Ich bin im 10. Stock.
Ra, no Ra this time, you know, no energy, not that kind of energy. No Ra, Ra wie der Sonnengott.
Texte den Jigi-Shot. Na 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 na. Und ich bete zu Gott. Guck, es regnet noch. Erst gehst du auf, dann gehst du auf. Na 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 na. Lebst du noch?
Gibst du noch? Like, are you gonna go? Right? Gehst du or gibst du? Like, are you giving? Giving or going?
Ich bin im 10. Stock, Texte den Jigi-Shot. Na 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 na. Und ich bete zu Gott. Guck, es regnet noch.
I think too, like another thing that I actually wonder about, like the thing I said about, like, you know, the lack of hierarchical suffering, like it doesn't matter how much money or what position of power you're in. This is, you know, you're always at risk to succumb to really sad events in life. But another thing I don't really, maybe I'll never understand is so his level of fame, right? So you see how much music he puts out. You see the concerts, the videos that he's filming. These are like day-to-day things. Like someone like this doesn't have a lot of time to, at least if he's like caught up into it, you don't have that much time to like reflect on like what's bothering you. And so I would say you're a lot more prone for like your emotions. You're really, you know, the sad and like aggressive emotions to build up. You know, much more than just like common folk, I should say. You know, that get to, you know, you can just take a week off. You know, I mean, still go to work, but like you don't have to be like pressures on. Like he's got like celebrity pressure that like I would definitely say would contribute to some sort of level of depression. That's why you see so many, not so many, but a lot of celebrities that commit suicide. Again, I'm not any psychologist or something, psychiatrist. That's just my you know, presumption. I heard a little ra ra in there. It was a very soft ra ra, like I'm hurting ra ra. Poor guy. I mean, seriously, like. I know, I feel like I'm going to get dislikes just for saying, I don't know, but whatever. Like, this is my honest opinion, because I've been following a lot of his songs recently, and it's just not going in a good place, and, you know, rich or poor, again, I mean, this is the last time I say it, you know, rich or poor, man, everybody hurts, so just show some love, like, I don't know. What if he sees your dirty comment? I doubt he looks, but still. Put good energy into the world. Don't take it out. On a deeper level, I think too, his like creating this music is like you hear people say this is an outlet, you know, for expressing what hurts, you know. So again, like this is his way of, this is like his therapy, you know. We're sitting across the room from him, and he's like laying on this couch, you know, like telling all his problems, and that's because this is where he spends all of his time. That's how he expresses, you know, his deepest dark emotions. I would also mention something about the beat that sounds really nice. This little boom, boom. I don't know what you would call that. it's a bass, right? It's a distorted bass, heavily distorted bass. But yeah, man. Liebe geht aus zum SAMRA. Bitte, maybe we can look at some, oh, totally messed that up. Whatever. I was gonna look at comments. I can go back, I guess, right? Nah, I want to keep this video a little shorter. So guys, yeah, thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed my last video, maybe you're seeing me again because whatever I was recommended to you, consider subscribing. Give me a thumbs up because that helps me a lot. And please leave a comment because, like I said in previous videos, I'm always going to respond. I like to talk to you guys. I like to hear where you're from, your stories, and your opinions on, you know, the music, because I'm just one guy, and hearing what, you know, in live time, you know, what Germans are thinking also gives me a little more perspective, because as you can see, I'm quite the fan, you know, of German rap. But anyway, guys, have a nice week. What is it? I don't even know what day. Have a nice night or whatever, you know. Take care. Peace. See you later.